Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Holland in Europa Universalis IV, Mare Nostrum. Alright, so I've been looking around a little bit and considering this peace deal, and I think we're going to need to improve relations with a few people if we want to take this much land. So let's try to knock out some people from the bottom first. We got one aggressive expansion tick that's about to tick down here next month. So why don't we start with, like, the people who are going to be above 60, maybe? See if we can knock them out, like... Well, Galway and Cologne, I think, are both rivaled with us. How about we go with Lübeck, Saxe-Lauenburg, and Frankfurt? So, Lübeck, Saxe-Lauenburg, Saxe-Lauenburg, where are you? Yeah, right next to us, okay. We gotta wait for our diplomats to come home. And Frankfurt. That's Mainz. I meant to click on that one. There we go. Wait 3 more days. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and people want military access. We're going to say no. So first, my first recording session, my first video of the recording session tonight. Recording at night again because I'm having such a great time playing this game. I want to just keep playing it non-stop. Our war exhaustion's, 15.19. It's pretty high. This war was won with blood. We paid for it dearly. We do not have enough war score to actually be able to take this land from him. We also have unrest at 90%, the Munster separatists in Osnabrück. And this is our entire army, isn't it? And we're losing money. Reinforcements, 5.24. Yeah, it looks like we had won a battle fairly recently. Economy increase has expired in Friesland. Sorry, Friesland. Great! Look at that, it's 8 more troops. These are Munster separatists. Munster, do you have any other corps? Yes, you do. That means we can ignore it and they will go and bug Gelre. Sounds great. Okay, that's not cool at all. Don't appreciate this at all. Let's see. We can be there by the 17th. He's going to be there by the 15th. I think we need to immediately go reinforce. He is locked. Alright, let's bring everyone then. And do we want to try to blockade this strait? I mean, I think yes. I think the answer is yes. We're going to come in here and try to do the naval game. And he's really making this war expensive for me. Mr. Separatists have created some more separatism. That's fine. So we have no leader, but we rolled a 6. They've got a leader. They have a chance to capture pretty low. They have very little maneuver. No maneuver, in fact. They've got galleys that are not getting their support bonus. Or their bonus from being inland. Would have been nice if we could have gotten that navy there a little bit earlier. So you go ahead, just go on over to Gelre. We know that's what you want to do. Kind of tempted to get a end of the Castilian Civil War. They went with binding closer to Portugal. Okay. So we actually gained a galley. That's kind of cool. We duck in here before the end of the month? Not quite. What about any of these other ones? No. March 2nd. I'm assuming it's going to be March 2nd for pretty much all of them because we're heading from the same sea tile. Alright, in that case, let's come on over here and get a blockade going on Midtjylland. We're over the leader limit because our power projection slipped a little bit. Humiliated Liège quite a while ago, but it's been a while. We have 3 embargoes. We have no embargoes active. Awesome. Let's embargo Burgundy, since we lost our truce there. Let's come back from here for now. We're going to embargo you. We need to embargo Bremen. I find it kind of comical, actually, that we're allowed to even rival him. And we need to rival Gelre. Or embargo him, rather. That should get us above 25. And we're going to avoid repairs for the moment. We could actually repair in Holstein. Whatever it's called. Let's take the damaged ships into Holstein and just leave them there. I think we're fine on the blockade. He controls everything, so he could cross, but if he wanted to cross, he can't cross here. Is that not true? Dutch ships here are blockading the port in Midtjylland. What? Dutch ships are blockading the port in Midtjylland, Lolland, Fyn, Skane, and Sjælland. I think you're wrong, Tooltip. I'm pretty sure that those would be Holland ships. Alright, is no longer landing troops. Okay, they did leave, which is good. I think we can afford to pull off one of these guys to go take Osnabrück back. We don't actually have military access right now. We do not have military access here. That's kind of convenient. To be able to just hover over the province and see that you can't have it. You know what? I think we'll actually hold off on taking it back just yet, because I'd really prefer for him to move in on this province and fight that army. Okay, so I'm imagining that we're going to get enough war score here. We only need 50 to get him to say yes. We take the one fort and he'll say yes to it right now. And then we definitely need to get at peace, because we are sitting on 15.75 war exhaustion. No real issues with heretics at the moment, but it's kind of problematic a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. We're up there. There they go. Good. Let's go ahead and take this back. Actually, are there any other cores in there? Munster. Got Cleves. No Munster. I think we'll be done with this war by the time they finish the siege of Meppen. I'm assuming, of course, that the rebels are going to win. Lost a claim on England. Seriously, I think that's the third time that's fired. Wow, they're fast. They didn't even decide to siege down Meppen. They just came right back to us. That's strange. I highly doubt that this Merc is going to survive till September 3rd. Okay, let's go ahead and consider what this looks like. We've still got Mainz, Frankfurt, and Cologne. Brunswick, Bremen. I'd really like to knock at least a couple of those off the coalition list. So Mainz and Frankfurt primarily. This guy is valiant. He lives. Amazing. Brittany, ad size -25. Death to spies. Incorruptible. Not everyone who aids the enemy knows the true nature of their transgressions. Spies may be loyal to a foreign power, but many of their information sources are people who are simply paid well, telling secrets they shouldn't without understanding who makes use of them. However, in Holland, corruption has been all but extinguished. Spies who recently tried to compromise our administration through bribery and extortion have found themselves reported instead of aided by our officials and are now at our mercy. So I'm assuming that's like a random event that can happen because we have espionage ideas. Just kind of shuts them right down if they try to do any kind of that spy nonsense stuff. Royal marriage offer from Hesse. We'll say no to that. Still have disloyal estates. He's still trying to peace out. Alright, we're still allied with Austria, who can protect us. Austria's still pretty happy with us overall. France might, at some point, consider becoming our ally again if we really need it. I think we can probably afford to take this peace deal. We need to expand, so... Galway just broke their alliance with Cologne. Interesting. We're going to bring everybody home, keep the blockade up so we can't cross the strait. And we're waiting probably till December here. To avoid these guys joining the war. Pomerania is one of the countries that was considering joining it, but they're getting wrecked by Lübeck. Wow. Lübeck just took 3 provinces. Holy crap, man. Go Lübeck. That's impressive. I mean, I'm not happy, because I wanted to take that land too, but good job, man. That's impressive. Okay, so now we're looking at Cologne, Gelre, Hamburg, Brunswick, Bremen. Let's just do it anyway. I don't care. You guys are jerks, and I want this land. It's my land. We could use some more reps and money, please, to pay off all of our debts. That'd be great. Yeah. Still have more ticking war score available, but I need out. I need out of this war right now. Let's go ahead and... I did keep our Turcos to Emki. That's pretty cool. What happened to our other ships? I have no transports. Did they die? Huh. They must have died. I thought I had 4 at one point. So, we took a bunch of land. Our aggressive expansion's fairly sizable. Quite a few people who are pissed off with us, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. And we have lots and lots and lots of war exhaustion. So, I think... Let's see. A neighbor bonus. We're not spying on anyone who has better technology than we are right now, so that'd be kind of silly. We're not getting any admin or any... We find somebody who's got admin tech 6... and Diplotech 6. So we got admin there. You know, there's a 6-6. We got 6-6-7. I think we're already on 7 though. And 6-6-7. Let's go ahead and while we're still rival with this guy, let's go ahead and spy on him. Try to get our spy network up to 100 before we take any other technology. The question is, do we want to just buy down war exhaustion? I think I kind of have to, right? Like, this is going to be crazy otherwise. We've got to buy it down at least a little bit. We'll go down, like... I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to spend 300 Diplo points on it. I'm not going to feel bad about it. And it is what it is, you know? We won a very, very... expensive war, and that was part of the cost. That's just what I'm going to chalk it up to. Denmark no longer considers England to be a rival. They just rivaled us, which would have made them a valid rival, which would have been great right before we just took 4 provinces from them. England just did what now? Rivaled Aragon? Why? Okay, people are joining a coalition. We are now below 25 power projection. So what would be great is if we could just like go to war before the thing gets bad. Like, you probably wouldn't honor the call, right? Pomerania, I mean. Bremen's joined the coalition. Like, we could totally just attack him right now and... pretty much just humiliate him. We can't take any of his land because we're already so high on aggressive expansion. But Scotland's probably not going to be able to compete with our navy. I immediately consider going to war the second that we end up at peace. Isn't that... it's just a constant problem, isn't it? Oh, right. We're looking for navy. Scotland, you have how many ships? They've got 13 ships. Yeah, they have no naval superiority over us. So that means that they can't participate in the war. I mean, we've just got to jump on this, right? Gotta get our power projection up. Gotta take some money from this guy. Our army's right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Before he can join the coalition and be a jerk. That is gonna prevent our war exhaustion from ticking down. Go stack wipe him. Right before the end of the month. Oh, unfortunately we didn't get the instant wipe. He had one unit that had some morale. And we just died, so we lost stability. Ouch. Well, we're not terribly overextended. And the cores are not super expensive either. I just don't really like the idea of spending it while we have all of this nonsense. Scoring cost modified by plus 13.5%. That's nice that it's actually giving the full accurate summary now. I don't think that I did that in the past. Or it didn't seem accurate to me, I don't know. Okay, so we're paying a little bit extra instead of paying a little bit less. Is it a big deal? I mean, we're kind of behind time on admin tech. We went espionage ideas because it just seemed like the fun thing to try out. Looks like there's something kind of fun maybe with economic for rebel support efficiency. We could go offensive for spy network construction and the extra diplomat. Extra diplomat would be really valuable. Humanist gives national unrest and rebel support efficiency. Well, I like the idea of going with the tried and true ideas that we had before. Innovative, offensive, quality. Humanist. So that would actually pair pretty well. The offensive plus espionage would work out fine. I feel like the earlier that you take innovative, the better. I just love optimism. It's just so freaking good. So I think we're going to focus on admin points now. We're going to head in that direction. Probably retreating to Munster. And if not there, then to Cleves. There's the stack wipe. I don't know which way he's coming from. Royal marriage from Austria, we will accept. We're not going to worry about the stability just yet. We're not going to worry about our corruption just yet. We're not even paying, I think, to root out corruption. We're only losing a little bit of money, which is okay. We've got extra forts. We're going to have to cancel this fort. Just can't afford it. Straight up can't have it. Although it would be nice for the rebel chance that we're about to experience. We're obviously going to have to deal with this rebel stack now. In fact, if we have a spare leader, we do. Let's just go engage that. It is woods, so I'd kind of prefer to be the defender, but we'll be alright. It's mostly just mercs anyway. How big is this coalition now? We've got 3 countries, Bremen, Hamburg, and Cologne. I don't think it's going to fire. Not with Austria to protect us. As long as they stay our friends, we'll be fine. Our one ship... Oh god, Scotland actually snuck troops over here. Sneaky little bastard. Well, we're going to kill his navy now. He's got 8 transports, 2 light ships. I guess we just take the opportunity to go kill his army. Heck, maybe we can go invade him. He has no maneuver, no leader, and he's an offensive enemy terrain, so at the moment he can't actually appoint it. He lost his entire navy. We had a disease outbreak. Getting awfully high on admin points. Hesse is the emperor. I believe they are our ally, right? Yeah, so they got re-elected. Okay, I think we gotta deal with Scotland's army first. He did appoint a leader now, 0-3. Take the mission to blockade enemy ports in the North Atlantic. I like how you can just click on the map. That's really quite nice. Alright, Scotland. You're gonna die. Nice 9. That does happen on occasion. Our glorious navy is under attack. Okay, so blockade, like this whole spread out navies thing. Was it really a good idea? I don't know. He is reinforcing. I think maybe let's just let the AI do it for a while and see how they handle it. Maybe they'll do a good job. Squish it. Come on. Get there before he can. Damn. Well, now they should both retreat to Utrecht. I'm hoping. Continue to extend the loans. We're maxed out on points. Alright, we're going to just go ahead and start coring. Even though they're under siege, doesn't really matter. No longer lose coring process that way anymore. Two 0-stack armies there to prevent him from training any more troops. We're going to head over here and try as best as we can to prevent him from being such a jerk. Can't take that straight crossing. You hate me, so you're probably not going to give us military access because you're outraged. We're allied to Brandenburg, though, right? So we can come in from this direction. This has been a pretty painful series of wars. I don't care, though. Having a good time, anyway. Should have been a little bit more attentive to Scotland. Squish it? Come on, let's squish it. Knock him out. Nice. And Scotland can't come over here anymore. Rebel support efficiency goes up tremendously. Now, I was reading through the patch notes, and even if the rebels have 0% chance to rebel, if you support them, they will rebel. Always. Where are you? You're going to retreat to Holston. We don't need to send the whole army. Let's leave behind 2. Start working on taking that land back. Also an advisor. Take that guy. Land theft. Oldenburg is going to either go to somebody or nobody. So Oldenburg has some unrest, mostly taxes. Siding with the clergy would be nice, but I think we still have pissed off nobles at the moment. I think we can probably better afford the clergy being upset. Or just side with no one and piss them both off. Now let's go this way. And then we can make generous donation if we really needed to get their loyalty back up. Or let's just sack some prestige and stuff. That's easier. Alright, okay. This war is pretty much done. I just need to get this... Oh man, when it rains it pours, right? Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.